each person that is a guide is the elite, and they work directly for the government. So everything you say, they're going back. So that's why I say you have to be very careful what you say, because it will go back. So anyway, I was like, that's crazy. There's no ticket to come back. It's mad. But I really wanted to go, and so I took their word. That I would be able to tell my guy would come back, and I was just excited to go to North Korea. No one's been in North Korea, so I was like, I really want to go. So they escort me. They escort me to my seat, and when I was going to sit down, I noticed that everyone had these pins, these little pins. Like everyone wore a pin. Everyone.
Like the passengers.
Yeah, they all wore these pins. Even the staff. And I was like, oh man, these pins are cool.
Like a regular. You mean like something you just put on your suit?
Yeah, like you know how the president of the country.
Yeah, the lapel
was the flag.
Yeah, it's the lapel.
Well, they all had pins, and in the pins were pictures, and the pictures were of the supreme leader, or the supreme leader and his dad, or the supreme leader, his dad, and his dad's dad,
the grandpa,
right? And everyone had one. Everyone had a pin. And I was looking and I was like, man, I want one of these pins, right? I was like, everyone has one. I don't have one. Everyone has one. And the only people who didn't have one also were Chinese who were flying there. And I was like, oh man, I want one. So there was this stewardess, right? And I talk about this in my daily news article. There was a stewardess. She was pretty hot. Right? And she looked so sweet and nice. And I thought, oh man, this is a great airline. The seats, the seats are nice. It's clean. There's hot stewardess. Like this is North Korea is not that bad. Until I asked her for a pin.
What'd you do?
So I saw the pin. I was like, hey, she came smiling. Oh, can I have that? She gave me the dirtiest look I ever got and just walked away.
You're like, uh-oh.
And I was like, what the hell? And I didn't realize how important those pins were until later.
So they're like an official thing.
Yeah. Like you can't lose that. Like you cannot lose that. It'd be a serious problem. Like that every citizen has to wear that. You have to wear it. There's not one person I saw in North Korea that did not have it on. Like every citizen has to wear it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's pretty intense. So now we get to I get to North Korea, and I'm pretty excited. As soon as I come down the escalator, it says "Welcome to Pyongyang," and there's my guide. And they purposely
were you told at this point you were gonna have the guide?
No, I knew.
You knew, but had they? Okay.
Oh, I didn't know when she was gonna show up. I didn't even know she was gonna be a she. But she happened to be a she, and she happened to be pretty hot. And you know why?
Oh, they want to trap you.
Oh, yeah.
They want you to try that.
So they know everything about you before you go there.
How?
I don't know, bro. I don't know, but they do. No one goes into North Korea without them knowing who you are. They might search your social media. Social media for sure, because when I came back, I'll tell you the story later. When I came back, my social media was acting crazy. So they searched everything, and they knew that I was into Asian chicks. And they knew this, right? Because
they probably planted the fucking stewardess too.
Listen, maybe, right? Listen, think about it. Why my guide? Now there's a lot of athletes there who were not from North Korea, from Syria. How come my guide was like the hottest? Yeah. Like by far. Yeah. Like she looked like a model. And I get there, I see this guy, I was like, oh snap, damn, what's going on, bro? I'm like, yeah, this is looking good. And I was like, and in my mind, I'm like, man, North Korea is not this bad. Come on, this I mean, okay, I had a little issues, but come on, look at this. So I get this guy, she introduces herself to me, tells me that she's my guide. They take all my shit, computer, phone.
Where they put it?
They do something with it. I guess they check it to make sure, because there's certain things that you're not supposed to bring. You can't bring books, you can't bring music. So they check it. I don't know what they do.
Yeah, you basically can't bring your phone.
Yeah, well, no, you can bring your phone.
But it has music on it. It has books.
I think they search. I don't know what they do, but they take it from you. They took my computer, they took my phone, they took it from me for a little bit before I left.
And then they delete all that stuff off there?
No. They gave it back. I mean, I didn't have music on my stuff anyway. I have books on my phone anyway. But they gave it back. They gave it back. I don't know. I don't know what they did with it. And you never know what they're really doing with it. I mean, it is technology. And so they gave it back. So I have my computer. I have my phone. Because my phone is where I have all the footage of everything I did every day. I filmed every single thing. Oh yeah, I'm doing
You filmed?
Oh yeah, I'm doing a documentary about it now.
You were allowed to film?
Yeah, so you can film. So being not allowed to film is a misconception. You can film anywhere they take you, but you cannot walk out of that place and go film on your own, because then you'll be into some serious. So I have footage of every single thing I did every single day. But anyway, I meet the guide, and she introduced herself to me. I'm like, oh, she's hot.
She speak good English?
It's okay. It's okay. But it didn't matter because she was hot. So it was like, it didn't matter. It was like, yeah. But I knew not to try to, like, you know, push up on her.
Yeah, because if you go for that.
Exactly. You might be in big trouble. So I was a good boy. I was a good boy. And, you know, she and two other guys took me to the hotel. So we got to the hotel. I saw the hotel. I looked up. It was amazing. Everything looked amazing. Driving through the city was a little strange, because you didn't really see a lot of people. It looked like one color, like it looked weird. There was one huge black hotel. It was all black, very tall. But I heard about this in the documentary. It's not real. It's just for looks. And then as you drive through all these sort of like huge buildings. I have this on video too. Huge buildings that are for sports. So, you know, in America, we have buildings that we use for different things, right? We have Mayweather's building can have basketball, wrestling. Right. They had a building for each sport, a huge building, and it would have the sport of it. Basketball, boom, huge building. Tennis, boom, huge building. Swimming, huge building. And you see all these buildings in a row as you went by. And the buildings, I don't know if they actually use them. I don't know what it is. But they're definitely meant to make you feel like, wow, you know, because I was like, wow, this is incredible, right? Then they bring you to the hotel. And like I said, the hotel looked really amazing. They charge you premium dollar for this hotel, mind you. And then they took my passport. And I was like...
At the hotel?
Yeah, and I was like... I don't get my passport. They said, oh, we have to hold it. And then that was when the reality sunk in. Reality didn't really sink in that bad, even with all the craziness with the, you know, the visa and not getting a boarding pass. But once they took my passport, then at that point, in my mind, I was like, yeah, you are really here now. Like, this is real.
Thank you for watching the video, guys. Please hit that subscribe button and check out this clip's full podcast episode by clicking here or in the description below.